US President Donald Trump has warned that the United States could impose tolls on ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz if a final agreement with Iran is not reached within a 60-day ceasefire window. In a post on social media, Donald Trump said that there would be no tolls during the ceasefire period, but made it clear that future charges could be introduced if Washington and Tehran fail to reach a broader deal. He said that any such tolls would be used to recover US security costs in the Middle East, describing America's role as a guardian of maritime security in the region. Well, the statement comes at a critical moment as high-level US-Iran technical talks are set to begin in Switzerland. The negotiations are taking place near Lucerne and are part of a recently signed 14-point memorandum of understanding that is aimed at easing tensions in West Asia and laying the groundwork for a wider peace framework. Both the sides have already arrived in Switzerland for discussions that are expected to continue for several days. And the US delegation is being led by Vice President J.D. Vance and includes Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. On the Iranian side, Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is leading the talks along with Parliament Speaker Mohammad Ghalibaf, who is also expected to participate in key discussions. Officials from both the nations have indicated that the focus will be on Iran's nuclear program, regional security concerns and the implementation of the ceasefire-related framework agreed earlier this week. Speaking before departing for Switzerland, J.D. Vance said that the United States hopes to make progress on major issues, including the nuclear file and the fragile ceasefire involving Lebanon. He noted that discussions could continue over several days depending on how negotiations would develop. And at the same time, tensions remain high in the region as Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps has issued a warning stating that the safety of vessels passing through the Strait of Hormuz cannot be guaranteed, raising fresh concerns over maritime security in one of the world's most important energy corridors. Iranian authorities have also indicated a tougher stance following continued regional developments linked to the Lebanon ceasefire. And despite this, maritime traffic through the strait has continued. Reports also confirmed that 3 Indian-flagged oil tankers successfully passed through the Strait of Hormuz on Saturday, carrying more than 860,000 metric tons of crude oil and a crew of 94 Indian nationals. The passage highlights the continued significance of the waterway for global energy supplies, even amid rising geopolitical uncertainty. Meanwhile, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Israel will continue its military operations in southern Lebanon, emphasizing that national security concerns will not be compromised. And his remarks come despite ongoing international diplomatic efforts that is aimed at maintaining stability in the region, following the recent ceasefire agreements. Well, adding another layer to the developing situation, US President Donald Trump also claimed that Pakistan played a supportive role in facilitating the recent understanding between Washington and Tehran. However, no detailed explanation or official confirmation has been provided regarding the claim. And with diplomatic talks now underway in Switzerland, the next 60 days are expected to be crucial, and the outcome of negotiations will determine whether tensions in the Strait of Hormuz ease under a long-term framework or whether the region moves to another phase of escalation involving energy routes, nuclear concerns, and broader Middle East instability. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.